Hello guys, it's me Gleff back again, and I have gotten my hands on the new Shaman Necromancer set. Deca was very kind to send it over to me, and they will take the items after I'm done with this video. So in this first video I will go through the Necromancer Shaman set that have two different rings, and it's pretty interesting, and I've played it for some time now and I think it's pretty interesting. So join the giveaway that I posted for now October, and that will be 4,000 gold and 4 SD chests to be given away. So join that giveaway after you've seen this video, and when I release my assassin video, be sure to check that out, and to do that you have to subscribe to the channel. Deca says this about the Necromancer set. The Shaman Necromancer is a SD set based on a glass cannon playstyle. One of the peculiarities of this SD set is that there are 2 rings in it, so the SD set is not made of 4 items but 5. You can pick which ring to use depending on your preferred playstyle, and it will give you the set bonuses. The weapon, Shaman's Staff, fires out 1 main projectile and 1 multi-hit sub-attack that curves in from the side. The ragged robes also complement the set with some stat boosts, though the set is very balanced towards the offensive side. The ability Ritual Skull summons a ritual circle on the ground, dealing damage to those within, and more damage the closer the enemy is to the skull at the center. Also, depending on which ring you wear, a new function will be added to the ability. The Fang Necklace adds a Berserk buff, while the Soul Gem Amulet adds a slow debuff. Swapping the rings will also slightly change the skin and projectiles. So looking at the gameplay here, you can see the staff shooting, and there is 1 main bullet and the second bullet that just curves in from the side, and this bullet also changes when changing your rings. Taking a look here in my vault, summoning the ability summons this cool circle. I think that's really cool, and it will do different things with the different ring you wear. So if you have the Fang Necklace, you will get Berserk. Then you will be able to do a lot more damage with an already okay damaging staff. So if you are solo play, for example, the Fang Necklace is a really good alternative to give you some really nice Berserk. And when you wear the Soul Gem Amulet, this circle will spawn, and this slows enemies inside here. So let's take a look on the staff. It does 110 to 165 damage. It shoots multiple bullets. The bullet 1 does 143 to 165 damage. The bullet 2 shoots 110 to 132, and it gives 6% XP bonus. Taking a look on the skull, it summons then a circle. On equip you will get 4 attack and 2 dexterity, so it's just to compensate with some extra damage. And the ragged robes is just a plain robe, giving you 11 defense, 3 attack, 5 dexterity, and the different rings gives the same stats, but will change the circle for the skull. I think this is a very interesting set, and you can see on the full set bonus you will get a lot of dexterity and attack. On your character you will have 83 dexterity if you're exalted like me, so you will have 78 normally, and 98 attack, 93 if you aren't exalted, and that is a lot of dexterity and attack. So I think already by that this set is pretty okay when it comes to the damage side, and I think this is a very interesting set in the regards that you have 2 different rings that alters the ability with a cool effect. You can see here on the footage me shredding the goblins, and I would really just use the Berserk one, the Fang Necklace, if you are playing a boss fight, because when you're running around like this in the goblins, slowing your enemies is pretty nice, because you're running around, you have to be inside the summoned circle to get the Berserk boost. So that is something you don't want to have when you want to slow an enemy, or you're playing like group control. If you are fighting a lot of enemies at the same time, slowing them could be really nice. So the Fang Necklace is, I think, optimal only for those occasions when you are stationary at the boss fight or something, if you're solo play, if you need a Berserk buff. But I think that having them both in combination is a really good option, and will just be a nice gameplay with this SD set. I do also think that the 8 range of the Shaman's staff is just really nice, and I think you could use this ST set overall in a general way on different bosses, in exaltation dungeons, in other dungeons, and be alright. The only thing you might be lacking is speed. You won't get any plus speed in this set, and you will be lacking some defense also. So it's not the best, maybe not the best set for endgame content where you need a lot of speed, but also some stats that you are lacking on this ST set is the HP and MP, also combined with the defense and speed. So you won't get any plus MP, though you will only get a small plus 100 HP, and I think that's a little bit too little. But I guess if you are a squishy player and if you are a good player and are able to dodge, I think the plus 100 HP won't screw you up that much. Otherwise, I think it's a very interesting set, though I would have liked to see maybe 50 or at least 100 more HP on your set. But I'm not sure where this could drop in game, maybe in the new swamp dungeon. I'm not sure what the name is for that, maybe the future Steam work. We're not sure where this will drop. You can only obtain this at the Tinkerer, or no, you can only obtain this in the campaign in the Nexus, where you have to spend gold to get some mystery ST chests. So I'm not really sure where this will drop. If you have any thoughts on that, comment down below. Also, one interesting function with this ST set is when you change rings, your bullets do change like this. We have the green bullets here with the soul gem amulet, and we will have this more plain bullets with the soul or the fang necklace. And I think they said something about the skin changing, but the skin isn't changing for me, so I'm not sure what is happening here. Is it changing? No, it's not changing at all. So yeah, maybe that is to come later, but at least the bullets are changing colors when you switch the rings. But with these 2 rings, this is the first ST set that has 5 items. You can use either ring and have the set being good. So I like that. Otherwise, you would just have turned 1 ring away. I think that both are useful. So I think that's great when introducing 2 different rings, that you can play the set normally and good, even if you have one or the other. So I really like that change, and this brings a lot more change to future ST sets with maybe more items that can change. I think that is an interesting idea, but I guess now we have a lot of different ST rings to collect and other ST items. What do you think of this ST set? Comment down below. And after you've seen this video, I think tomorrow I will release the assassin one, and that is going to be very interesting because in that ST set, the weapon is actually a frog, which is more like poison, so that's going to be really interesting to try out. So if you want to see that video, like the video and subscribe to the channel to be on the lookout for that video that will be posted soon. I hope you guys have an amazing night and a great update period now, weekend for Realm, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.